I'm not gonna get in the way of the game because, you know, I want to have a little back and forth with Patrick Beverly. I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
A chance to send the Thunder home.
Cue the Jordan meme, right? I take all that personally.
Logo Lillard. Oh, Logo Lillard.
Logo Lillard.
Okay.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at this shot by Lillard.
Goodness. That was from the NBA logo.
Oh my.
He's not built to carry an under-talented team.
Got it! 62!
I mean, he's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried.
One of the great clutch playoff performances while facing elimination.
I love what he did afterwards. Stayed down the floor with a stare down.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream.
Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Staying dollar. Hey. Overflow of success, so unapologetic. Scared money.
Now let me say this, okay? Don't mess with Dame. Don't mess with Dame Dollar. He's not the one. He's not the one.
And today we're going to be talking about Damian Lillard. Oh, excuse me, Logo Lillard. Oh, Logo Lillard. Logo Lillard.
Okay,
Damian Lillard from deep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Dame is known for his extended range, earning the nickname Logo Lillard for his frequent shots from more than 30 feet.
He's been shooting from deep for a while. He's just taking a few more steps back.
All right, let me tell you this. Damian Lillard is going to shoot. Shooters shoot.
Wow, Lillard, where? Come on. Damian Lillard. Just massive range. That's right, Dame time.
He called like for a screen or something, and then he's like, wait a minute, I'm Logo Lillard. All I got to do is shoot.
Uncle Logo. Just over half court. And it's easy now.
He works on it. He's done it before. He's great at it. But that was Dame's normal shot. He didn't add anything extra, Skip. That's the way Dame Lillard shoots. He shoots the ball like that.
Like that! Like that! Damian Lillard!
Free guard. What a shot and a difficult one put in by Dame.
You're
Do
welcome.
you think the average human has any idea how far that is? No, they do not.
When it's all said and done in your career, what will your comfortable shooting range be?
I mean, I could pull up from half court comfortably. I'm going to do it in one of these games. Watch. No, literally from the half court line. Watch.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at this shot by Lillard.
Oh my goodness. That was from the NBA logo. That's a bomb. Oh my God. Ridiculous.
Because if the Blazers could really put some pressure on him, he's not messing around.
He's going to do it again. Oh, 3 for 3. Damian Lillard hits it out of the park. Lowry bit. Coming off the screen, Lillard a three. Up and in. The Blazers have tied this game. Shooting in this game, Lillard with a 30-foot bomb. Oh, wow. Damian Lillard, that is a bomb. He got it. Damian Lillard. By Ingram. Lillard. This is for the win.
The brother's the face of the franchise. He's carried them on his shoulders for years, has stepped up in big moments, and he has closed.
From Portland, Oregon. A winner-go-home night at the Moda Center as the Portland Trailblazers ready for Game 5, this first-round matchup against the Oklahoma City Thunder. All the pieces in place. It is a whiteout here at the Moda Center. He is hot. George stays hot as Adams is fouled and counted. Hasn't shot as well. Lillard, long-range three is good. But Collins, two-handed jam.
Obviously, Lillard really got going there in that first quarter. Made some tough shots. We were there on some help. We got to the free throw line.
You can't give that shot to Lillard. Wow. Schroeder on him. Shot clock at 4. Lillard goes. Oh, what a finish. Up and under the rim. Patient, waiting for Lillard to pop free, and he'll take a tough three. And he'll hit a tough three. 32 already for Lillard. Game 4. So here's Lillard, gets up the first shot, and it is true for George. All the way in for the layup. To the hands of McCollum, pushes it. Here's Aminu. Lillard hits it in response. Oh! Westbrook will take it, and Westbrook will hit it. Lillard for three. It's down! Damian Lillard, three-point. Here comes Damian Lillard on the take, spins it off the window, and we are tied again. A chance to send the Thunder home. Lillard, long-range three. It's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me? A dagger! Oh my goodness! Look at that shot!
Like ring, 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 ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion.
Let's start in the West. The Warriors, the #1 seed, take on the Clippers, the #8 seed. They'll get rid of the Clippers probably in 4 games. The Clippers are a great story. Warriors win easily.
NBA first round of ABC Game 1. And it's presented by Mountain Dew, the Clippers, and the Golden State Warriors. Durant fouled as he got double teamed. Well, Patrick Beverley, this is what he does best. The perfect example of those players where if he's on your team, he's beloved. If he's on the other team, you hate him. This time Durant, a foul ball on Durant, who barks at him. Durant, they're both out. They've both been just thrown out of the game. Double technicals.
A lot of attention has been focused on Patrick Beverley's impact on this series, especially his defense on Kevin Durant. They're getting into it with each other. It causes KD to get some fouls. He fouls out of the game late.
And a foul is called on the Warriors. It is on Durant, number 6 on Kevin Durant. That will do it. A remarkable comeback by the LA Clippers, down by as many as 31.
I am officially concerned about the Warriors, and Kevin Durant got to watch himself.
Where's KD? For those that haven't been paying attention, was ejected the first game of the playoffs and fouled out last night. This is one of the most gifted scorers that the game has seen, but we're not seeing that because he's not having that level of focus that we're accustomed to in the last 2 playoff runs.
Well, you've been saying for the longest time, the only thing that could stop Golden State would be Golden State themselves.
When I get the ball in my spots, you know, I got to pass Patrick Beverley. I'm not gonna get in the way of the game because, you know, I want to have a little back and forth with Patrick Beverley. I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
And as Kevin Durant's first shot is true. Durant goes again. This time Shamet was on him, and Durant is 2 for 2. To check Durant, and Durant knocks another one down. He has not missed.
Kevin Durant felt compelled to put everybody on notice. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I am. He's Kevin Durant.
He's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried.
Durant gets a running start inside.
He was aggressive from the start. He said it yesterday, he's Kevin Durant. And so he showed everybody who Kevin Durant is.
Woke up that bear.
He showed me what I said a few days ago that I've always believed about Kevin Durant since he's been in the league. He's unguardable.
Durant on the pull-up. That's good. Kevin Durant. Durant does three-pointer. Bang!
That was one of the great performances I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some good ones. I've been around some decent players. So he just carried us, you know, these last couple games of the series. You know, he's the ultimate weapon because there's no defense for Kevin. No matter what anybody does, he can get a good shot.
I feel like LeBron. Down up.
I feel like LeBron.
Welcome to Boston and a sold-out TD Garden. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. 9% from downtown. James blows past Pearson, throws it down. Paul Pierce all series long. Having to guard LeBron James. James with the jump shot is good. James comes flying in. He's got 27 first-half points.
I thought it was sensational, spectacular, and any other superlative that you want to throw out there.
James for three. Puts it in. LeBron James.
He did what he wanted when he wanted.
James does it again. One of the great clutch playoff performances while facing elimination.
He did whatever he wanted to do to whomever Doc Rivers put in front of him as his sacrificial lamb. He was completely dominant, and he did it with ease. He barely broke a sweat. It was almost scary to watch, to be quite honest with you.
That's sending him down with some power. James for the lead. That might be the trigger. And then the steal. You get on the break. This gets this team going. He's not even looking at the. I think he was looking at Michael Jordan.
I was thinking the same thing.
Michael Jordan's a little left of that Charlotte bench. I think that was a look at Michael like, turn out the lights, my friend.
That's a three.
Make somebody else beat you.
Three on the way. He got it!
The game is over.
Yes, it is.
Parker, spread the heat. Oh, what a block from James! Throws it back at Splitter, who is ready to dunk. It's bedlam here in Cleveland. Perry blocked by James.
Turner's corner inside. He made Yusuf Nurkic's screensaver.
6 to shoot. James steps back. Three from there. And knocks it down. LeBron James from downtown. Steps, tries it again. Puts it in as the shot clock expires. 3-on-1 break for Boston. Rozier to the basket. Oh, blocked by James. He did it again.
I love what he did after. Stayed down the floor with a stand.
Here comes James in the open floor. James grab from behind. Count it. Goal 10 and 1. Here comes LBJ. Look out.
Oh, the crowd on their feet. That's what they came to see. If nothing else happens, they're happy now.
You want me to crawl, you want me to stall, they want me on drugs, you want me to fail, they want me in jail, they want on my soul, they want on my blood. I'm out for revenge, I'm out for the ends, I'm out for respect, I'm out for the...
Then he closed out on the shooting hand side.
Steph Curry with a lot of contact. He's holding that left wrist. We already saw Steph.
Matt, worst possible news for the Warriors. Klay Thompson has suffered a full tear of his right Achilles. He will miss the entire season. He missed last season with an ACL tear.
Hold on a second. Let's talk about this for a second. Because the Warriors look terrible. Look awful.
The Warriors are dead. They won't make the playoffs, and you saw, I don't want to make too much out of last night's game.
And he's not built to carry an under-talented team.
I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel for the Warriors this year. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel for the Warriors in the next 2-3 years.
He's got something to prove. If he's that guy, you know, like why can't Steph lead a team to just make the playoffs? I'm not talking about a playoff run.
But when we talk about the short list of the best players in basketball right now, his name does not belong on that list, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
Onto him. Look at the moves.
Curry around Covington. Past Nurkic. Lay it up and in. Warriors stay with the same 5 starters. And then Steph Curry hitting the wing jumper.
Yes,
dropping in that 3. Looking for Steph. Good screen by Bazemore. 3 on the way. Perfect. Wiseman saved the turnover. Steph cut back door. Little floater. Steph Curry's got 23. Then Steph off a made 3. Reversing it up and in. Oh, Curry won it first quarter. Steph reloaded, went around with McCollum and made that 3. It's a pass to Steph.
It's a pass.
We'll call it the pass. Great look. Only 22% on the year. Curry for 3. Oh, lasers at home. Step back 3. Yes, sir. Ricochet to Steph. He just catches and launches a 3. Like that. He's got 48. Gary Trent Jr. staying on top of Steph. Working with Wiseman. Little leaner push shot. He's got 50. Lillard and McCollum went for 54, but Steph went for 56 by himself. Curry from deep. 59. Memphis running into the front court. Draymond finds him another three.
Cue the Jordan meme, right?
Oh, man. 62! 62!
I take all that personally.